By the early phases of 2022, we're gonna be greeted with a new legend into this game. Personally, I have a whole theory of why that legend is gonna have a spear greatsword, and it's gonna be from the dragon race. Yeah, all that game theory shit you see on YouTube. But until then, we can all agree on one thing. It's gonna be broken. Like when everyone thought that Mayer was gonna be forbidden, like unholy, like no matter what, then he just ended up being just below average. Right then, I think I was streaming when I thought about this, or maybe right after, but I confidently said, I can name at least one broken thing about every character, and that's what we're doing today. We're going in the order of the character roster, though I am not gonna cover everyone in this video, so stay tuned until the end, to know if I make a second or even a third part. But before we start, as always, let me make it clear that this is entirely based on my opinion. So if you have your own list, let me know in the comments.
Bodvar.
It's kinda hard to talk about this dude considering I already talked good things about him in the past on my previous videos. But there is one sig that I haven't talked about just yet, and it's the hammer side sig. Sure, it is not the strongest sig in its kit, but it sure is the fastest and covers a huge area. Think about it as a core hammer side sig with more range inside the hammer hitbox. Honestly, this sig is really useful as a string standard. D-Light side sig is 2 dodge frames, it also has decent force, so don't get surprised if you kill someone earlier than expected if you land it. And its splash hitbox can catch most people off guard when they're on the edge.
Cassidy.
We all know about it, do I even need to say anything? I mean, it's hammer end sig, it's out of this world. As fast as a light move, no end lag, it has a true combo with D-Light, it kills, even though it kills late, but it kills. And it's also not hard to land it, so Cassidy hammer end sig. Of course, many characters have more than one broken thing, but I'm gonna limit to one for the sake of this video. And I think Lance down sig is probably the chosen one. It covers a wide area, even though it doesn't look like it. It's fast, it's safe. Honestly, people should pick Orion more. He's a pretty good Lance legend and solid overall.
Lord Vrax.
Lord Brax. I mean, Brax has a lot of questionable stuff on his kit. His blaster side sig is good, his Lance down sig kills really early, yeah. But Lance side sig has such an odd hitbox. That is sure the one I'm choosing for this video. Said hitbox and a decent force make up for a really spammable sig.
Nash.
This one is a fan favorite. I love Nash, and I play him for quite a bit at this point. And everyone that also has is gonna agree with me that hammer end sig is one of the most busted sigs in the entire game. No end lag, covers a huge area, and it even covers grounded, strong force. Those angles can be really deadly. This sig is literally everything you want.
Queen Nai.
Yes, even the low tier lanes have something broken in this game. And Nai has some of the strongest sig in the game, though some of them are not as safe as you might like. So I'm choosing Spear end sig. It has a combo with Spear D-Light, and even if it can be dodgeable in a certain way, you can also condition your opponents and then read their only dodgeable option, which is up and away if you didn't know. It's really fast, has a lot of force, it's honestly a really good spear stick in my opinion.
Hattori.
Hattori is really solid overall, even more than solid. She's just so good at many things, and she's, in my opinion, even better in twos. So it was a tough decision on which sig I'm gonna put for this video, but it's gotta be Spear side sig. It's been buffed in the latest patches, it has decent force, it covers a nice area, it's quite fast, nothing out of the blue, it's just another "God damn, the sig is so good" moment in this game.
Sir Roland.
Golem has got some of the weirdest sig in this game, but if I were to pick one of those atrocities, I'd say Lance down sig. It has a lot of force, like killing an orange type beat, it covers a wide area on the ground, it's safe on the edge. This sig is mad dummy.
Scarlet.
But talking about mad dummy sigs, on Scarlet, many people forget that she has an insane hammer end sig. Yeah, people often talk about hammer down sig, Lance down sig, hell, even hammer side sig from time to time. But what about the hammer end sig? This shit is fast as hell. has a 2 dodge frame string with D-Light, it kills hella early. Hell, it even used to pick up on the back of your hurt box. Like seriously, did people just forget that this sig existed?
Thatch.
It has to be this one. Like honestly, short side sig it's probably the most fierce sig in Thatch's kit. It's fast, insane amount of force, can be a string with D-Light, it covers a pretty big area. It's honestly crazy how good this sig is.
Ada.
Okay, this character in particular is hard to me, because some of her sigs are broken in odd ways. A spear side sig it's really fast. It's probably the fastest spear sig in the game. Okay, actually that take it with a grain of salt, okay? Has a lot of force, etc. Blaster side sig was considered one of the best sig in the game, like what, over 2 years ago? 3 years ago maybe? Since it covered one of Blaster's flaws at that time, which was scaling back then. But if I had to choose one, it would be probably Spear down sig. Yeah, the breakdowns with more step. Just look at this and tell me that it looks fine. It really doesn't.
Sentinel.
Sentinel has gotten quite a bit of changes. His Qatar Ensig is still crazy, like what the fuck that shit hit me and killed type of crazy. His hammer side sig is such a reliable sig. Qatar down sig is like, just throw the sig and expect it to hit. But honestly, his hammer end sig takes the spot for this video. As fast as Brink's axe end sig, covers a wide area, has little end lag. Just compare it to Cassidy's end sig on hammer. They're almost identical. Just amazing overall.
Lucian.
Qatar down sig, like straight up, no kisses, no hugs, no love, straight to the point. Qatar down sig, kills super early. The hitbox is as wide as the length of Chile. It also has a grounded and an air version. The air version covers some walls on certain maps. Like good lord, this sig was such a blessing when I played Lucian.
Teros.
And last but not least for this video, the Bullman, Pigman, Warman, I don't know what Grogak is, but it sure resembles a man. Yeah, you know, big boy kills at orange, you know what I mean. Axe downsig, like their downsig is such an unholy string, it kills so early, it racks up damage pretty fast, it feels horrible when you get hit by it. Considering some characters struggle to find a reliable 6 string that, you know, covers many dodges, and this guy just gets to like let a downsig rip with no consequences. Downsig sure deserves the spot for this video. And that's gonna be it for this video. I figured out I would do like 1 row of characters per video, you know, like in the roster order. So this video is gonna be like 1, 2, 5, 3, 7. It's gonna be a 4-parter. If you have any suggestions for the next legends, or even the legends in this very, in this very video, please let me know. And as always, thank you for watching.